Drop it.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel Pradyup Science Tunes. Today we are going to learn about the two types of cells, that is prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell, that is from 8th standard. Okay, on the basis of nuclear organization, the cells have been classified into two types, that is prokaryotic cell and the eukaryotic cell. What is prokaryotic cell? Pro means what? Tell me. Primitive. Pro means primitive. Karyotic, that is nothing but karyotic means what? Tell me. Nucleus. Okay, first we have to understand about the prokaryotic cell. Later we can discuss about the eukaryotic cell. Pro means what? Tell me. Primitive. Karyotic means what? Tell me. Nucleus, that is primitive nucleus. See children, that we find number of organisms in this environment, but first organism is about the prokaryotic cell. Best example is the bacteria and the blue-green algae. They are bacterial cell and blue-green algae, they are the single-celled organisms because they have only the single cell, they are not multicellular organism. They can lead their life. This is the structure of the bacterial cell. Before going to discuss about the bacterial cell, first we have to know about the prokaryotic cell. They are the primitive nucleus. They are the primitive, that means the first part of the life on this earth. This bacterial cell, the bacteria can be present everywhere in our environment, on our skin, in our body, on every object we find bacteria. Bacteria is found everywhere. So the bacterial cell, this is the structure of the bacterial cell. We can see under the electronic microscope very clearly. See, when we observe under the electron microscope, we can see this nucleoid. What did they say? Tell me. Nucleoid. It is rich in DNA. It is a thread-like structure, we can see very clearly. But it is not bounded by any membrane. That is, here, bacteria, when you are going to discuss what is lacking in the bacterial cell, first we have to know it. What is the definition of the prokaryotic cell? So, the definition of the prokaryotic cell is the cells which do not have the well-organized nucleus due to the absence of nuclear membrane is called prokaryotic cell. See, I will write here later the definition. First, you have to know the structure of the nucleus. This is the structure of the nucleus. Here the nuclear membrane is there, the nucleus, and this is the nucleolus, and the entire jelly-like fluid, that is nothing but what? Tell me. Cytoplasm. It consisting of a number of cell organelles. That means in the cytoplasm cell organelles are there. They are differentiating from the nucleus with the help of a membrane called what? Tell me. Nuclear membrane. So it is a well organized nucleus. It contains the nuclear membrane. That's what this type of structure we can say it is a eukaryotic cell. Later we can discuss. First, this is lacking, the nuclear membrane is lacking in the prokaryotic cell. So there is no separation to the cytoplasm. This is what jelly-like liquid we are observing. This is what? Tell me. Cytoplasm. Is anything differentiating here? Not there. This is lacking. So everything is floating here. The nucleoid DNA, which is DNA, it is floating in the cytoplasm. It is not differentiating from the cytoplasm because this nucleate plays a vital role. DNA, it consisting of chromosomes. Chromosomes are responsible in transferring the genes, and genes are responsible in forming a new organism. That very well we noticed in the previous topics. Understood? So, in this prokaryotic cell, the nuclear membrane is absent. There is no particular nucleus in this. So, because it is a single-celled organism, what tell me? This prokaryotic, what tell me? Single-celled organism. Okay, understood. Prokaryotic cell is a single-celled organism. It does not have any nuclear membrane. There is no well-organized nucleus. That is nothing but what tell me? Prokaryotic cell. So, coming to the structure of the bacterial cell. So, this is the nucleate. This is a cytoplasm. Only one cell organelle is we can notice in the prokaryotic cell. That is nothing but what tell me? Ribosome. Ribosome is one of the cell organelle which is present in the cytoplasm. It produces the proteins. That is, it is a production of proteins. Only one cell organelle is we can notice. But other cell organelles like Golgi bodies, endoplasmic reticulum, and other some are mitochondria, which is a powerhouse of the cell. They are all lacking in the prokaryotic cell. It is a single-celled organism. I think that you have understood up to here. So, coming to this hair-like structure, this is the pilus. What is that one? Tell me. Pilus. P-I-L-U-S. It is helpful to attach to the other bacteria. This hair-like structure, bacterial cell, this is a bacterial cell. It consisting of a hair-like structure. They are nothing but pilus. They are helpful to attach to the other bacteria. And coming to the capsule, this one, what this one tell me? Capsule. This capsule protects overall the cell when it is engulfing other new organism. Understood? And this is the cell wall. Cell wall protects overall the cell. And this one, what tell me? Cell membrane. Cell membrane helpful to the bacterial cell when it is responsible the flow of substances in and out. Understood? Next, coming to this long thread-like structure we are observing. This is nothing but what tell me? Flagellum. Flagellum helps to this bacterial cell in movement. That means locomotion of the cell. Understood? Locomotion of the bacterial cell, this flagellum. Understood? So, this is the structure, and the most important part inside this is the nucleoid. This is it consisting of DNA. It carries the genes. The genes are responsible in forming the new organism. Understood? So, this is about the prokaryotic cell. I think that you have understood. Prokaryotic cell means what? The cells which do not have well organized nucleus due to the absence of the nuclear membrane. Such type of cell we are calling it as what? Tell me? Prokaryotic cell. Okay. Coming to this eukaryotic cell. U means what? Tell me? Up to U. U means true. What? Tell me? True. Karyotic means as usual this is the nucleus. That means true nucleus. What? Tell me? True nucleus. Eukaryotic cell means true nucleus. That means the cells which contains the well organized nucleus because of the presence of the nuclear membrane. Such type of cell we are calling it as eukaryotic cell. That means here we can observe clearly this nucleus is separating by one of the membrane, that is what? Tell me? Nuclear membrane from the cytoplasm. Because in this cytoplasm number of cell organelles we can see. Not only a ribosome, we can see mitochondria, okay, and we can see endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complexes, so many cell organelles we can see under the cytoplasm, and this cytoplasm is deviating from the nucleus with the help of a special membrane called what, tell me, nuclear membrane. So this type of cell we are calling it as what, tell me, eukaryotic cell, that is the true nucleus. Understood? Eukaryotic cell examples what, tell me, plants, animals, fungi, etc. You and me, everywhere these eukaryotic cells are present except the blue-green algae and the bacterial cell. All our other organisms are composed of this eukaryotic cell. Understood? I think that you have understood clearly about this one. So, now I will write a definition, you note in your notes. So, the definition of the prokaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cell definition. The cells which do not have well organized nucleus due to the absence of the nuclear membrane is called what, tell me, prokaryotic cell. Example, bacterial cell and the blue-green algae. Coming to the eukaryotic cell means that the true nucleus, U means what, tell me, true. Karyotic means what, tell me, nucleus. That means the cells. So coming to the eukaryotic cell, it is a multicellular and single cellular organism. That is, it contains the true nucleus. The cells which have well organized nucleus due to the presence of the nuclear membrane is called the eukaryotic cell. It is present in the plants, animals, fungi, protozoa. So this is about the eukaryotes. Except in the bacterial cell and blue-green algae, all organisms are made up of this eukaryotic cell. I think that you have understood clearly about the prokaryotic cell and the eukaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cell is a single-celled organism. It does not contain any well-organized nucleus. It does not contain the nuclear membrane. That is, best example is the bacterial cell. But coming to the eukaryotic cell, the cells which contain the well-organized nucleus with the presence of nuclear membrane. So, such type of cells we are calling it as eukaryotic cell. Best example is, we can see eukaryotic cell in plants, animals, fungi, protozoa. Okay, it is, I think, this topic what we have discussed now about the prokaryotic and eukaryotic, I think it is very clear to all of you. So, next we are going to discuss about the cell division and its growth. See, now we are going to discuss about the cell division and its growth. What is a cell division? First we have to know. Cell division plays a vital role in forming the new organism. See, cell division mostly taken place in single-celled organisms like bacteria, amoeba, etc. So, first, how the cell divides? When the cell forms, it is a smaller in size. Later, it grows to a bigger size. Coming to a certain extent, the nucleus elongates. Later, this cell divides into two equal halves. That means this cytoplasm helps to divide into two equal halves. Two separate cells are formed. That means these two separate cells are nothing but what, tell me? Daughter cells. They are the new cells. Each cell leads its life. That means each cell is forming into a new organism. Understood? And this cell division, the division of a cell taken place. See, in our human body, millions of cells die for each and every second, and they are replaced by the new cells. The dead and damaged cells are replaced by the new cells that taken place with the help of the cell division. This is the importance of the cell. So, children, is there any organism without a cell? No. For forming a new organism, cell plays a vital role. It is very minute, but it controls the cell. It controls overall the body. Understood? So, cell division also plays an important role in forming the new organism. And its growth, how it taken place? When it is formed, it is very small and it grows in size. The nucleus elongates and it splits into two parts. The cytoplasm divides into two equal halves and the daughter cells are formed. They are growing into a new organ. Each cell is growing into a new organism. Like that, the division of the cell taken place. So, more information you can learn in your next standard. I think that you have understood the topic, whatever we have discussed today. If you like my videos, you have to subscribe my channel and ring the bell button. Thanks for watching.